Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Oh, good lordy. Yes, I know you guys. People are just blowing up my DMs saying, Pimpy, look at gold. I know, I'm loving it. I was expecting to go up, but not this quick and not this much at one time. It does look nice. And there's a lot of people that's been holding on to gold for quite some time. They bought it when it was a little bit higher than this. And so they're starting to feel a little bit of relief as they see the values of gold and silver go up. So what's causing gold and silver to go up? We'll talk about it here in just a moment. Before we get started, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link will be down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code PIMPYSILVER. Yes, it has changed. PIMPYSILVER. So if you're watching this video and it's an older video, make sure you check on current videos, because the code is going to be changing from time to time from now on. Also, I can be found on other platforms. Everybody knows I have my own website, Pimpy's News Network. Over here, I post videos that I can't get away with over on YouTube. Also, I have a group on Facebook called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. Come on over here and join us. It's free to do so. You can also come follow me on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, and Odyssey. The links for all these platforms will be down below in the description. So for whatever reason, if I get removed off of one platform, you could find me on the others. People keep asking me whatever happened to the casino pools. Here's the weird thing. I've pulled at least 3 different names and emailed everybody to let them know that they've been selected, and not one person has responded back yet. Make sure you're checking your emails, because that's how I'll initially contact you. Look inside your spam folders as well as your regular emails. So let's get into this. I was kind of anticipating cryptos to move a little bit today. Unfortunately, a big bulk of them are in the red. We're looking at Bitcoin at $16,923, Ethereum at $1,274. You have XRP at 39 cents, Dogecoin at 10 cents, Cardano at 31 cents, Polygon at 91 cents, Polkadot is at $5.38. Look at Litecoin. It's climbing up the ladder here pretty quick. It did fall out of the top 25 for a little while there, but is climbing back up. Litecoin at $77.65. Shiba has added a zero, man. It is at 5091. Solana is at $13.46. Like I said, not a lot of good news for cryptos as they continue to fall down. I'm starting to listen to a lot of these crypto experts talk about they're anticipating more of a dip on cryptos. I don't want that to happen. Like I said, I'm not a fan of cryptos. I don't trust them. But I do own some that I'm taking a little bit of a gamble on. We'll see what happens. But cryptos today are not enjoying the same news that gold and silver did. That's for sure. Terra Luna Classic sitting at 302. Man, it started to make a little bit of a run, and then all of a sudden it got knocked back down. But at least it's in the green today. Terra Luna Classic sitting at 302. Satama seen a little bit of green itself. It had actually added a zero at one time, and it was 3091. It is now at 201. That's right, it has dropped a zero. Satama making a little bit of a move. I'd like to see some consistency in this. So Satama over the last week has slowly but surely been rising up. Anyway, silver is at $22.77 with a 59-cent increase today. If you look at the hour-by-hour chart over the last 24 hours, it has gained $1.50. This shouldn't be surprising to anybody. I explained that all the numbers that we were seeing for the economy were just a lie. They were just lying about the data, lying about what they were going to do, lying about all the things they were saying were good, just until midterms were over, when I said that the truth would come out. So silver at $22.77 as of now. Gold, whoa. Look at gold at $1,800. It is finally above the $1,800 mark, but every time it gets around this though, that's when you start to see the powers that be do what they can to drive it back down. Let's make sure it's consistent. You can see right here, just in the past 24 hours, gold is up about $50. Man, when I said in order for me to reach my prediction of 2,500 or more by the end of the year, I would definitely need a miracle. I don't think it's going to add another $700, but it would be nice. But gold above the $1,800 mark. Both gold and silver had slowly but surely been creeping up. But today they actually took a pretty good jump as people are turning to gold and silver as safe havens because the truth about the economy is coming out. I was warning people that I would wait till after midterms to make any real moves because they're just lying to you about the numbers. So gold at $1,802. Gold futures marked their highest settlement since August. And this is why. It said Market Pulse gold futures climb on Thursday to finish at their highest price, buoyed by weakness in the US dollar. I told you they were lying about that dollar. It's not as strong as people think. And Treasury yields after the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell indicated that policymakers may deliver a small rate increase this month. And the job numbers, talking about how great the economy is. No, it isn't. 2023 is going to be terrible, you guys. There are some people out there predicting that we're about to slide right into a depression. Not even a recession, but a depression. So make sure you're protected. And you have at least 25-30% of your nest egg sitting in gold and silver because the market's going to drop even more. And of course, I will always encourage you when you go to make that move and transfer your savings to protect yourself, protect your family and your wealth, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. As I said earlier, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy Silver. It has changed. So I see that the media is trying their dangest to spin the job numbers and make it sound like it's not that big of a deal. We've seen central banks around the world set records on gold purchases around the world over the last year and a half. But layoffs hit white-collar workers as Amazon, Walmart, and other cut jobs. Yeah, we got a lot of these social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, laying off people, all these high-tech companies. It's just going to get worse. Stimulus have been propping up the economies now since about 2010. All of it is fake. All of it was a bubble. And I said this before, this is a planned event, and it's going to be worldwide. In 2010, they were ready to start rocking and roll, but for whatever reason, their agenda was not quite ready. Here we are now, and I don't know if it's because they don't have a choice or if they're ready to make their moves. But we're going to run into some seriously hard times in 2023. For those of us who hold on to gold or silver, we're going to be pretty happy because we're going to benefit from the gain in value of gold and silver as the stock markets crash, as well as cryptocurrencies, along with a weak dollar that's only going to get weaker. Economies around the world were being propped up with fake data. They can only do it for so long. I'm sure with Jerome Powell in there, they're trying to figure out a way to get out of this. It's just not going to happen. The reason why you see such interest rate hikes is to help try to save the dollar in the economy as much as possible. But the truth of the matter is the Federal Reserve has a ton of debt. And what they're trying to do is pay as much of it off as possible before all hell breaks loose and the economies crash. So for those of you who hold on to gold and silver, those of you who listen to what I had to say, I know it was a rough year, but like I said, even if gold and silver dropped down to $1 an ounce, it wouldn't faze me one bit. That's because I know the true value of the metals are much, much higher than that. And eventually you see the true values start to come out. And it looks like we might be heading down that road now. You guys let me know what you think. So is this just a one-day jump, or are we going to start to see gold and silver take off? You let me know. I'll check out your comments later on. That's it for now. I'll catch you later. I'm out.